You're on the road to glory. Everybody's gonna know your name. Bound and determined, moving from town to town, never finding the time, no, to settle down. You got a powerful dream deep down in your soul, yeah. Undying passion where the fire's uncontrolled. You're on the road to glory. You're on the road to fortune and fame, they say. You're on the road to glory. Everybody's gonna know your name. Never forgotten the dream I lost. I've tried whiskey, I've tried women, I've tried about every drug that you could name. Some came from doctors and some came from dealers. Anything I thought would kill the pain. And I wound up on the road where the sun would never shine, and all saw was rain. And I learned a little lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. I found music made me happy, then one day it just became a chore. So I used a few of them painkillers till I couldn't feel a damn thing anymore. And I wound up on the road where the sun would never shine, and all I ever saw was rain. And I learned another lesson about these painkillers. All they do is cause more pain. Then a sweet angel came down and saved me from all that hurt that I'd felt before. And I realized through her forgiveness that I didn't need that shit anymore. And I wound up on a road where the sun always shines and the darkness of the night has turned to day. Yeah, I finally learned my lesson about these painkillers. All it takes is love to kill the pain. All it takes is love to kill the pain. Listen up now. Let me tell y'all something.
Good morning, Morgan City. It's KMRC 92.9, The Swamp Dog. Currently 5:03 a.m. Good morning, y'all. Broadcasting from Morgan City right here on 1430 a.m. as well. It's the Hanging with Hal show. Good morning, everybody. Hey, currently it is 45 degrees out there, and it feels like 42, so it's pretty chilly out there. You might want to grab a jacket on your way to work. A little breezy out there as well. Going to be winds about 9 miles an hour and gusting about 20 miles an hour today, so get ready for that. Going to be a great Thankful Thursday, y'all. Oh, yeah. Why? Because we're getting ready for carnival time. Yeah, you right. Here we go. Good morning, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Let's see if we can't see. All right. There we are. Good morning, y'all. Good to see you this morning. Welcome to the Hanging with Hal show. Road Dog, good morning, brother. Hey, Curtis. Good to see you, brother. Road Dog, good morning, brother. Good to see you. I heard old Ty Copeland got out of Facebook jail today. That's awesome. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. Good to see you this morning, too. Philip McElroy, good to see you, brother. Good morning. Up there in Tuscaloosa. Yeah, you're right. All right, we got the radio kicking. It's so cold in here this morning. Woo-wee. I came in here this morning and I was like, oh, my gosh, I've got the heater on last night. So it was chilly this morning. But we're getting it, y'all, having a great time this morning. Let's do a theme song. Oh, yeah. I got a fresh Band-Aid for my finger, too, so. Let's get ready to get it this morning. What do y'all think? Hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. That's right. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Good morning, y'all. It's a happy, thankful Thursday. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Oh, yeah, we love Thankful Thursdays. That's right. Here we go. Hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal, hanging with Hal in the morning. Start your day off with a song and a smile. That's right. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Hey, it's Hanging with Hal. Oh, my fingers are freezing. Good morning. A little chillier in here than I anticipated this morning. Fresh out of jail, you ready, brother? You got that file I sent you in that cake? Yeah, you're right. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, you're right, brother. Glad you made it. I'm still having the problem on the radio where I can't move stuff around. All right, we're going to let him roll again. Yeah. If y'all are listening on KMRC, I got the same playlist happening. Every time I try to drag something around, it starts whenever I'm trying to drag. So, Ty Copeland, good to see you, brother. Glad you made it out. Glad you made it out. You tell all my homies inside that said, hey. That's all right. I'm actually allergic to jail, so I try to stay out when I can. But oh yeah, oh yeah. There you go, Stephanie. Model stuff this weekend. All right. Hey, Misty. Good morning, girl. Yeah, it's a little early, but can't party all day if you don't start early. You know what I'm saying? Worked a lot, pumped iron, and ate bad. Sounds like jail to me. And Road Dogs on YouTube. Awesome. Speaking of, y'all, please go to YouTube and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We're trying to get the YouTube going, and we got some great stuff coming for y'all. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we got some more stuff filtering out. So go to YouTube, y'all. Please like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. And please make sure you've liked the band page as well. If you stop by and watching the show, click the like button for us. We're about 7 away from 2,700. And so we're trying to pump the numbers up to help the little show here get on its feet. And so looking forward to that. Last weekend for hunting. Oh, man, go out there and get it while you can. Yeah, you're right. You were on YouTube but couldn't see nothing. Couldn't see nothing but me. Oh, maybe it was because the show wasn't on yet. I'm not sure. Have to check it out. That's right. It sure does, Road Dog. Appreciate that, man. It does help a lot. It helps the algorithm, you know, the notorious algorithm, recognize you and pick you up and stuff. Sean Austin, good morning, brother. Good to see you this morning. All right, it's warming up a little bit in here, so it was so cold in here this morning. It was a two-robe kind of morning. Let me tell you, it was freezing in here this morning. Woo! I should have kept that robe on because it's still freezing in here. But we're about to get warm and get it going. So no more of that. I'm going to try to play something for y'all today too, but I'm still nursing the finger. So we're chatting a lot about Thankful Thursday today, and we're going to try to play y'all something in between. But I got a heck of a slice on my finger right there. I was attacked by a ninja. No joke. I was attacked by a ninja, and my finger came out the worse for wear for it. So here's my Thankful Thursday message today. Beware of the ninja. That's all I got to say. If you got a ninja in the house, beware. Super glue. Yeah, I should have remembered that trick. I didn't use it, though, because I ain't got none. But I got to go find some. In the meantime, I'm using the Band-Aid. So I'm having fun doing this. Ninja Joey or Greg Green? No, it was an actual ninja. Miley is on a kick where she's making these fantastic milkshakes, and that's her new thing, you know. But we got a real ninja, one of those ninja blenders, you know, and that thing is sharp. So I was even warning them about it. Be careful when you wash this thing or if you're handling this thing because it's sharp. And sure enough, I went to go put it down and there you go. Gotta take my own advice. I was being careful, man, you know, but sometimes safety first, you know, careful as you're going to be. Don't matter. But, you know, we're making it through it anyway. You seen Greg Green? He's no ninja. I don't know, man. Greg's pretty shifty. You got to watch him. That's right. And speaking of, we got a shout out to Scott Green today because it was Scott's birthday yesterday. I didn't realize it when we went on with the show yesterday, but so shout out to my buddy Scott Green out there in Dat Sauce land. Scott's a wonderful, wonderful guy who's been a friend for a long time. So thank you, brother, for being a friend, and happy birthday to you. We got the Green Brothers Fishing Report coming up pretty soon. Happy birthday, Scott. Yeah, you're right. Y'all are showing up as Facebook users because You got to click the little allow StreamYard to comment for you. Because if you're in the group, it looks like. And then I'll be able to see who you are. And I'm checking the time and stuff. And trying to see where they are. Okay. All right. Just checking the radio. Y'all give me a second. But I don't want to move anything. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, Scott is a wonderful guy who's helped a lot of people around here. Dat Sauce is a fantastic company, and it's a product as well. I use it all the time. And so get you some. And you know where you can get it from? GJ Curbside. If you're out of state, they'll ship it right to your door along with all the rest of your Cajun goodies. So check them out. Go check out datsaucela.com and gjcurbside.com, y'all. Yeah, you're right. They got a lot of gift baskets and stuff, too. Hook you right up. And it's carnival season, too, so they got all kind of good carnival goodies for you. You can have Mardi Gras wherever you are. All right. Now, let's try to play something. I have no idea what, but it's got to be something a little easy on the fingers. But leave some comments, y'all, about how your week's going. What y'all up to this week? Yeah. Let me know. My case just fell back there. Good morning, brother. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to still try to get warm a little bit. Do one I know, easy on the voice, too. But one with a little kick to it. Ty's got the YouTube going. Yeah, you're right, brother. Appreciate that. Oh, let's get it. Well, I'm headed out of Houston. I got that hammer down. You know I'd love to stay, but I just can't stick around. Oh, no. I'm a high-rolling man. There ain't no town that I found big enough for a high-rolling man. That's the way to do it, brother. Double dip. I got a gal up in Memphis, one in New Orleans, but that baby of mine in Birmingham, she's a living dream, oh yeah. I'm a high-rolling man. Bob Bucket, good morning, brother. There ain't no woman that I know who can hold a high-rolling man. That's right. Oh, one time on a Thankful Thursday morning, y'all. Yes. Getting you up with a song and a smile. Hey, getting your blood pumping. Little high-rolling man. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yes. Happy Thankful Thursday, y'all. Let's get it. I smoked them tables out in Vegas, Atlantic City, too. When that pit boss sees me coming, y'all, he don't know what to do. Oh, no. 'Cause I'm a high-rolling man. Yes, I am. Well, Lady Luck, she loves a high-rolling man. Well, I'm headed out of Houston. I got that hammer down. You know I'd love to stay, but I just can't stick around. Oh, no. I'm a high-rolling man. Well, Lady Luck, she loves a high-rolling man. Yeah, Lady Luck's in love with this high-rolling man. Yeah, you're right. I'm reading the comments. Let me see. Little angel, dry your eyes. It's not the first time I've seen you cry. I tried to change the key because I'm not sure if I can sing it this high. That's a high one, too. Let me see. Little angel, dry your eyes. It's not the first time I've seen you cry. Not the first time I've seen you cry. Been a long time, brother. Cold, dark room, a cloud of smoke. But I sit back to enjoy that last fatal toke. I look over and Tab cracks a grin. Nothing like a time when you're hanging with your friends. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, brother. Little angel, dry your eyes. It's not the first time I've seen you cry. It's not the first time I've seen you cry. Not the first time I've seen you cry. That's a little piece of it for you, Ty. Not the first time. I'll try to go back and re-listen to that second verse for you for tomorrow, man. Been a while. I love that old tune too, man. Thanks for reminding me of that one. Man, yeah, that's a good one. That's an old Wayne and Ty Wisdom Hunt song. Love that tune, man. Little Angel. Yeah, you're right. I'll pull it up, man. I got a few of them that I got to pull up. And have to remind me of the words here since I got the old man disease right now and got the CRS. Your share button is gone. Oh, no. I got to see what's up with that. Harry's Days. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Road Dog. Good morning, brother. Good to see you. You're a little froggy, huh, Ty? That's awesome. That is a great tune, too, man. I'm working back up for you. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, y'all. Do the like and subscribe thing. Got our little banners this morning, too. Can't forget about that. Yeah, you're right. I'll let that run for a second. Because I'm going to try to talk to him a little bit on the radio and give him a sure enough fishing report this morning. Oh, yeah. Got a few minutes, though. So I'm going to see what's happening. And then let them know what's up. Yeah, you're right. Okay, there it is. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Oh, yeah. All right. I got about a minute. I don't know where the share button went. I'm going to have to figure that out. They're always changing stuff on me. I never could figure out why that was on other posts, too, so something I got to learn about Facebook. They're always changing stuff. And there's still plenty I got to learn about some other things going on behind the scenes on Facebook and stuff. I was online all day yesterday, y'all, working on store stuff and getting the stores updated and trying to get ready to do some other stuff we're doing on Google and things like that. So we got a bunch of stuff happening behind the scenes for you guys. I'm trying to make it happen as fast as possible, too. So thank y'all for sticking around with us. Appreciate that. What y'all got going on this morning and for your Thankful Thursday? I'm going to give a little fishing report right here. And then we'll get back to playing y'all something and see what else is going on. All right. Stop by Scott Green and the Dat Sauce page, though, and wish Scott happy birthday, though, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Last weekend of hunting season. Oh, man, I got to get out. I got to get Joey out in the woods, too, man. Got to check my work schedule, though. I know they got Presley's going on her first college visit this weekend because she's a senior. So we're getting ready for all of that. My goodness. How time flies, huh, y'all? Leave some comments about that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Deuce of Hearts right there, y'all. That's an old classic. Take My Hand. Yeah, you love that song. Everybody does. That's an old Swamp Pop classic. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, y'all. 92.9 KMRC, The Swamp Dog. Playing your Swamp Pop in South Louisiana hits 24/7, 365. Y'all, it's 5:22 in the morning right now, and now it's time for the Green Brothers Fishing Report Brought to you by Dat Sauce and Gorilla Rentals. Currently, y'all, it's 45 degrees out there. It feels like 42, though. But they say it's going to be a great day for fishing on the AccuWeather Fishing Report. So get out there and catch them all if you can. Going to be a little breezy, though, so you better watch out for that. It's going to be a little gusty this morning. They got winds about 7 to 9 miles an hour. We're going to be gusting 9 miles an hour to up to 20 this afternoon. So if you're out on the water, watch out for some of that wind. But it's supposed to be a great day for fishing is what they're telling us. So get out there and catch them all, y'all. And I also heard it's the last weekend of hunting season. So go out there and get you something. And when you do, post it to the Facebook pages, y'all, because that's where we're hanging out. We're hanging out on the Hal Bruni Facebook page and in our little group, too. So go search for that. And join us online. We got a great little community happening over there. Road Dog's on with us this morning. T's over there, too. Yeah, you're right, brother. Good to see y'all this morning, and thanks for joining us. So it's going to be a great day for fishing. Y'all get out there and catch them all if you can. Stop by the Dat Sauce page and wish Scott Green a happy birthday, too. It was his birthday yesterday. So go over there and get you some Dat Sauce. Wish him happy birthday. And by the way, too, y'all, Gorilla Reynolds and Greg Green are looking for a small engine repair mechanic. So if you have those kind of skills, hit up Greg Green, y'all, at Gorilla Reynolds, because he's looking for somebody to help him out, and he can help you out, too. So check that out. And Gorilla Reynolds has all kinds of great stuff, not only for your business needs, y'all, but all kind of great residential stuff, too, like fun signs for your yard and tailgate packages and all kinds of great stuff like that. So stop by, give him a call today at Gorilla Reynolds, y'all, and tell Greg that Hal said you can hook me up. Yeah, you're right. And wish Scott happy birthday, too. That's your fishing report today, y'all. Yeah, go catch them all. Little alligator walk for you. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Paris, it is cold. I was out there this morning. You know, I walk out every morning just to I come check the AccuWeather forecast, and then I walk outside to see for myself, and it's cold. Of course, I didn't have to walk outside this morning to tell how cold it was, because when I walked in the studio this morning, I forgot the heater off last night, and it was freezing in here. It was a two-robe kind of morning. You know what I mean? What? Lyrics popping up before I sing them. What? That might be because there's a little delay in the stream. I'm not sure about that. I got to check on that too. And I know that I don't see the transcript pop up on the screen here like it does on Facebook. I got those things on automatic. I guess I thought I had those things turned off. But leave me some comments, y'all, whether I should leave that on or not. What do y'all think about that? It's cold up there, Paris, yes. So wait on your walk a little bit, because not only is it cold, the wind is still cutting pretty good. You know, it's frozen 5 degrees and cloudy up there in Minnesota, huh, Road Dog? Man, y'all got some kind of Arctic dip happening up there from what I saw earlier today, too. So buckle up for that. Of course, you ain't no stranger to that, I'm sure. Shout out to Minnesota. Yeah, you're right. 38 degrees up here on the Tennessee River. Man, heck yeah. Oh, you don't see him, Paris? I don't know. I think it's depending on where you're watching from, maybe. YouTube is ahead of Facebook, too. Good to know. I'm trying to learn all these things. So I appreciate the feedback, y'all, big time, because this is going to help us out in the future with our stream as we're pulling it all together. And we'll be going across more platforms here pretty shortly, too. I'm not sure if it's going to be the end of this week or next week, but you'll soon be able to find us on Twitter and a bunch of stuff like that. And you're on the book. Ty knows all about books. He's been booked a bunch of times. Wow, 8 to 10 seconds. That's quite a drag right there. Oh, yeah. Thankful Thursday this morning, y'all. What y'all thankful for today? Let me know. I'm thankful today for my family, of course. Extremely thankful for the wonderful family that I have. Blessed to have some wonderful children as well who are doing so great. So extremely thankful for that. Thankful for you guys being here today, y'all, and every day. Thank y'all very much. I love waking up in the morning and getting up with you guys. Gives me a reason to wake up every day and have some fun and start my day out with a song and a smile. So thank y'all for allowing me to help you do the same. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm also thankful that I'm starting to get some calls for work. I'm still not working because everybody's calling me and saying, hey, are you available? And I'm like, yes. They're like, great. Can you start in a few weeks? And I'm like, no. I mean, I can, but how about now? So we're still working on that, y'all. It looks like I got to get my frame a little bit in order to, as I'm looking at the screen up here. But so I'm thankful for that, that I'm getting some calls for work anyway, and hopefully work will be busting loose before long. I'm thankful for everybody's patience as I've been out of work here for the last several months, or work's been hit and miss anyway. And so I'm thankful that that the Lord's still been taking care of us, and we're still having taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of while we're working on getting back to work, and looking forward to getting really caught up soon. So thankful for everybody that has supported the Yeah You Right Festival, because we're trying to get the Yeah You Right Festival back up and getting ready for 2023, y'all. Got some updates coming about that really soon. Working with Louis Dupree to get some updates on the website and stuff, and starting to make arrangements to get out and see everybody again. Yep. Thankful that everybody made it through the storms that we know of night before last. So extremely thankful for that too. And thankful for another beautiful day on this Thankful Thursday. Yep. Thankful you got a chance to see your brother. That's awesome. Glad to see you too, brother. You're normally asleep when I do this. I have to go over and see who that is. Thankful that you're here too, brother. Sorry you ain't showing up yet. Click the little notification up there that says allow StreamYard to post your comments so I can see you all over. Good morning, T. Good to see you too, brother. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm just scrolling through the comments just to see y'all. All right. Thankful for coffee. Me too. And I'm thankful as well for TJ Curbside, y'all, and helping us out as our first advertising partner for the Hanging with Hal show. First official advertising partner, that is. Hooking us up with the Black Rifle Coffee and Mr. William out there at Valen Productions and Valen Studios out there in Patterson. They're rearranging the whole studio. Had producer and sound acoustic engineer Keith Warman out there last night. Looks like they were doing a bunch of acoustic treatment and rearranging the studio a little bit. I can't wait for that because we got a session coming up with Presley Grace. Presley was asked to not only sing the national anthem for the Central Catholic baseball games, but to record it so they could play it when she's not available to be there live. So that's a heck of an honor. And shout out to BG Foods out there and Taco Bell for asking us to do that. We're so happy to have that coming for y'all. I got the preliminary tracks all set here in the studio and sent them over to sent them over to Valen last night. So we're getting ready to have that session over there, and I cannot wait to have Presley in the real studio. Should be a lot of fun, y'all. And so honored that they asked her to sing the national anthem like that. So thank y'all out there, and shout out again to Taco Bell and BG Foods for asking us to do that. We're so honored. Can't wait to hear her do it and see her in the big studio too. We'll be posting all kinds of updates about that. I'll tell William, hey for you, brother. I sure will. Good morning, y'all. And how wonderful is it to turn around and have some hot coffee like that? Thank you for the mug too, brother. I'm enjoying it every morning. I am. I was having a milk, one big cup of coffee, and by the second half of the show, it was all cold because I was just trying to sip on it a little bit. Now I can guzzle it all I want because I got a backup. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. So thank you. Thanks again, brother. Appreciate that. Now, Thankful Thursday, getting geared up for Fun Friday. Yes, man, I'm thankful for that too. We've been following you over there, Sean. Yep. Fantastic. We've been following you over there and praying for you, brother. That's awesome. Sean said he's thankful for that his mom's surgery went well. Great, man. Thank you. Thank you. Praise Jesus. We're continuing to pray, brother. We sure are. Most definitely. Yep. We sure are. Thankful for that, too. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I got a Band-Aid stopping my playing. Yeah, you are, brother. So on this Thankful Thursday, I'm going to play this old song for you because it's one of my favorite old ones. And, you know, on Thankful Thursday, we talk a lot about what's going on personally with us and mental health and positivity and negativity and all that kind of good stuff. So we'll talk about that again this morning for a minute. And I'm going to tell you that here's my little precursor. You know, when I talk about Thankful Thursday and this and the negativity stuff and being out of tune and things like that, sometimes it might seem like I'm preachy or trying to preach a little bit to you guys, but what I'm actually doing most of the time is trying to remind myself of the things I need to be aware of, and I need to be more cognizant of practicing every day, not just talking about when it comes to combating negativity and trying to stay in tune, like we've talked about, you know, because that's how I kind of relate it now. So if you're feeling like that, like I have been lately, I've been trying to get myself back in tune, y'all, but it's been extremely difficult. I'll be honest with y'all and share with you for a second. It's been extremely difficult the last several weeks for me because, you know, after the Yeah, You're Right Festival, had the flu for a while, got knocked down with that. And then we had the holidays jump on us. And the whole time I've been on these projects work-wise. Shout out to everybody who's been like me, because I know a few folks that are in my same situation with the oil business, pushing jobs back till this year and stuff supposedly starting in February. That's what we've been hearing for months. But anyway, because I've technically been on these projects all these months, and it's been very difficult to stay positive because of this. Because they keep giving you start dates and saying, hey, we're going to start. And then the disappointment comes when they come and say, well, we're not really ready to start yet, but the bills keep on coming, you know. And so if you're in that situation and trying to stay positive like I am, it can be very difficult. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, it's a struggle to stay in tune and to come and talk about positivity and happiness and healing every day when at the same time you're going through the struggle of combating the negativity all the time. You know, it's easy to do it when things are rolling and everybody seems to be on your side and stuff like that. And so it's very easy to do it then. But when the hard times come and you're in the middle of the winter, you know, and you're trying to do everything you can to keep your head above water and stuff like that, you can get out of tune real easy. And so you have to, and I've been doing this every day, so I do credit this still for me being able to keep going like this, is that you have to take the time every day, even though you may not want to, or the negative thoughts are just bombarding you. You know, you have to take the time to turn off, unplug, you know, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Quiet your mind, be thankful, and show some gratitude for the things that you do have and the things that are going okay in your life. You know, so like me and like a lot of others who are going through a lot of other things besides financial difficulty and stuff like that, you know, whatever your issue may be, and everybody has them. Like Steve Harvey says, you ain't the only one. I have to remind myself of that all the time. I start feeling negative or getting a little down, you know, and the negative self-talk starts, oh, you can't do this, or you're so that, or why can't you ever seem to do this or get this straight, you know. Everybody goes through that kind of stuff because your mind is a super question and answer machine, and it will come up with an answer for any question you pose to it. So if you're asking yourself questions like, why me, and why can't I, or why does this always happen to me, and stuff like that, if you're asking yourself those kind of questions, you are going to get an answer. A lot of times the answer ain't going to be a good one, you know. So if you find yourself asking yourself those kind of questions, you know, the little guy on this shoulder is telling you one thing. You know, if you remember the old Bugs Bunny cartoons with the little devil on this side, the little angel on this side, you know, surprisingly, it's a lot like that. And you have to learn to first recognize when you're asking yourself those kind of questions. And the sooner you can recognize it, the sooner you can stop it. And, but, you know, as soon as you recognize it, the best way to kind of combat that is to tell yourself and tell your brain, because your brain's going to find those answers. And if you're asking yourself negative questions, you're probably going to come up with some negative answers. And that's when it can get real scary, So you have to take some time out, man. Unplug for a few minutes, quiet your mind, listen to some relaxing music, or find a good meditation routine. Need some help with that, let me know, and I'll try to set you on the track of what I do every day. I'll talk a little bit about more about that coming up too. We may even do some YouTube specials about that for the Happiness and Healing site and stuff. So, but the best way to combat that negativity when you're asking yourself negative questions and coming up with some bad answers like that, quiet your mind, find something to be thankful for. So, thankful for stuff like glad the power's still on, and all that kind of good stuff. Even if it's stuff like that, thankful that there's groceries in the refrigerator and stuff like that. Everyone needs a cheerleader, even if you have to be your own. We're going to show that right there, Paris, because we need to remember that. That's a great one, and how true that is. Because a lot of times when the negativity is happening to you, and this is one of the reasons, to be honest, I haven't been out a lot either. I've been working on a lot of stuff, getting ready, y'all, because I've got a learning curve going with the new programs in the studio and everything. And I've got a lot of stuff I've been working on that I'm trying to get right to get out. But it's taking some time and going through all the negative stuff job-wise and everything as well. I hadn't really wanted to get out a lot because it'll do that to you. You can't stay home either and sulk in yourself. But you got to find something to be thankful for. So that's what Thankful Thursday is all about, y'all. And that's why we're here today talking about it, because I know I ain't the only one. And if you're going through something like that, try to find something to be thankful for, whether it's your family or just because the lights are on or you got gas in the car this week or something, because I'm a firm believer in this too. When you're going through all that negative stuff, because life is a cycle and you will come out of that too. When the cycle starts coming back around, and you go through the winter, you can know that spring is right around the corner, and whatever negativity you're going through, there's going to be some equal and opposite positivity coming your way at some point. You just have to remain calm. This is my most important thing that I work on all the time because I'm so terrible at this. A lot of times when you're going through negativity or something happens to you, you want to react immediately. And when you're in a reactive state, that's when you may not respond as appropriately as you could. So I try to now respond more than I react to stuff. When something happens and my blood starts flowing immediately and I want to fly off the handle or something, I try to take a breath and think about the most appropriate way to respond instead of just reacting to everything anymore. So on this Thankful Thursday, I'm thankful for all of that. I'm thankful that, and I'm a firm believer in this too, if I wasn't on my routine during the good times, my meditation routine, my routine of talking to God every day and calming my mind for a bit every day, because I have been doing this for years now. I've been doing this going on, I'll say 5 years now, because I started doing it about a year or so, or at least months before we started doing the show. I think I started my meditation routine every day the May before we started doing the show in December, if I got my timeline right. But actually, it was years before that when I started getting into the piano and stuff. However, so just to wrap it up, y'all, as we're going along with that, I hope that if you're going through some negativity like that, that you do take the time out and learn how to combat that in some kind of way, whether it's giving somebody a call and let them know, hey, man, I just need a little support today, and I don't need anything from you but an ear, and if, there's some wonderful folks out there who are always willing to help. Vet Church has got a great support group over there too, so go check those guys out, especially if you're a veteran and you're going through any kind of issues like that. Go hit up Vet Church, y'all, And or come join us in the morning for your daily dose of positivity to try to get your mind flowing right. And we'll remind you to be thankful of something and remind you that spring is right around the corner for you too. So I know it's right around the corner for me. And what's Gay got going on right there? Good morning, Becky. Good to see you this morning. What's that, Gay? That's right, Gay. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's great. I appreciate that. Yep. Thank you very much. Add us to your prayer list. That's fantastic. That's one of the best things you can do, and thank you for thinking about that. That's phenomenal. You know, speaking of that idea right there, we may have to start a little prayer list chat in the group. That's a wonderful idea, Gay. Thank you for thinking about it. That's phenomenal. So I think I'll do that today, matter of fact, for Thankful Thursday. We're going to start a chat like we have the Oak Island chat going on in the group. I think we're going to start a Thankful Thursday prayer list chat. How about that, Gay? That's a fantastic idea, and thank you for thinking about it. That's wonderful. So thank y'all for being here today for Thankful Thursday, y'all. Let's see what Ty had to say about that. Man, yeah, you know, that's the thing about the kind of friendships that we have. And, you know, I'm so incredibly blessed, y'all, for this. And I'll say you this about Thankful Thursday and thankful for the friends that I have. I'm blessed to know a lot of people and to have a lot of friends. And especially, shout out to my guy group of friends right now, because I really think I have a unique group of guy friends who I can turn to in times like that when I really need somebody. And, you know, Wayne and I were extremely close in this area. Scott Green is another friend of mine like this. William Gill has been, and Ty, thank you too, brother. William Gill has been instrumental for me the last few years as a mentor and a friend. We've taught each other a lot about life, coming from different perspectives. So shout out to all my guy friends who've always been there for me through the good times and the not so good times, and being able to share with my friends on a personal level, stuff like that, you know, because I don't think a lot of guys have that kind of outlet or release with their friendships to be able to talk about stuff like that. And that's why so many men especially have trouble with mental health issues and dealing with negativity and stuff like that, because we are men and we're taught just to bottle everything up inside and keep going and push harder or work harder or whatever, you know. And a lot of times, speaking of, you know, the work situation and stuff like that, a lot of times when you have a lot of stuff to do and you, the answer to it may seem like, and coming from a real competitive family like I did growing up, a lot of it is, you know, you think the answer to everything is just, well, I just have to work harder or go faster or do more or do this or that, and then you start racing and reacting instead of responding. And, you know, I used to try to multitask for years, and I still find myself doing it sometimes, where I'm trying to do 5 things at one time or something like that. And I have found, though, that that's probably the worst thing you can do for the most part. Women are better at multitasking than men. But the worst thing to do is to try to focus on a bunch of different things at one time. And I'm the worst at this a lot of times. I got to remind myself about this all the time, because I do have a lot going on. I got a radio show. I got the live stream. I've got the festival. I got real job stuff. Until this becomes a full-time thing, I got the real job stuff to worry about, and still try to keep all that in line. And right now, the real job thing isn't one job either. It's like 5 projects to keep track of at one time. So, you know, you try to get to multitasking, and when you do that, that's a surefire way of, 1, to make mistakes, and 2, to drive yourself crazy. You know, so a lot of times it's best to just say, I'm just going to focus on this right now. 5 minutes. I'm going to focus on this for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go on to something else. That's right. Prioritize is the key, Gay. I need a lot of help with all that kind of stuff too. Because like I say, when I'm talking about Thankful Thursday stuff, it may seem like I'm preaching to you when I'm actually preaching to me first. Because I'm the worst at some of this stuff. But that is how I have learned to talk about it and learn to deal with it, by recognizing that I needed to do something about it, or I was going to drive myself crazy. And, when you're dealing with a lot of negativity, you can find yourself on a downward spiral. And if you do not do something to get out of that toilet bowl spiraling down, you'll sure enough drown, So I was going through a very bad time several years ago, and I knew I had to do something to work my way out of it. And if I didn't change my way of thinking, that I was going to end up in a negative place permanently. And so that is exactly why we're here today and how this all happened. By having, because when you start asking yourself better questions and you stop asking yourself, why me? Why does this always happen? Why can't I? And stuff like that. When you stop asking yourself those questions and start asking yourself better questions like, how can I? What can I do? And things like that. Or how can I help, especially, or what am I thankful for? When you ask yourself those kind of questions, why am I, or why do I want to do this? And you find your purpose for why and stuff like that. When you ask yourself better questions, your mind is a answer machine, and it will start finding answers to those better questions. And when you start finding better answers, that's when you can really move forward. And my better answer to a lot of those negative questions I had back then was, how can I get myself out of this, for one thing? And when I started asking myself better questions, I found that I started finding better answers like, well, if you want to get yourself out of this situation and help yourself, the first thing you should probably start doing is finding a way to help other people. Because you ain't the only one. There's a lot of folks out there who feel just like you do. And so, my way of trying to get myself out of that was, first, how can I start finding ways to help myself? And I found talking to God and meditating a little bit every day started helping me. And then I started asking myself, how can I maybe help other people get out of the same situation and spread some happiness and healing in the world? And when that answer came to my mind, how can I get out of this? And there's so much negativity in the world and pain in the world. Well, then what can I do to help with that? Help myself and help others. That was the question that came to my mind. When I started trying to ask myself better questions, that was it. How can I try to combat the negativity in the world and the pain going on? Well, with all the negativity and pain in the world, there should be some happiness and healing somewhere. That is kind of the answer that I got. And then the next question I asked was, if that's the case, well, then how can I help to combat that and spread some happiness and healing? And as I started asking myself that kind of question, the answer became, well, man, you ain't got no money. How can you do it with no money? And you're in a lot of pain yourself. How can you spread happiness and healing and try to combat negativity and pain yourself? How can you do it? What do you have to offer? Was the next question I got. What do I have to offer? Man, I ain't got nothing but a song and a smile. That was the next answer I got. How can I do it? I ain't got nothing but a song and a smile. How do I do it then? Here we are, Thankful Thursday, 4 years later. So you start asking yourself better questions. You'll come up with better answers, and you never know where that's going to lead when you start down that road of positivity and you choose the positive instead of the negative. So on this Thankful Thursday, I'm thankful for y'all being here, and I needed this Thankful Thursday talk more than you did today. I can almost guarantee you that. So thank y'all for being here today. You're right, Ty. That's exactly right. That's awesome, brother, because I used to do the same thing, and I need to get back to it too. I used to do the same thing by posting little sticky notes on my mirror every day and reading them in the morning and stuff like that. and reminded myself to do certain things. Change the why right there, Road Dog. Yeah, you're right. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah. For the veterans out there, that's, it's a great thing because they teach you how to toughen up and, you have to be self-reliant sometimes and things like that. But, and you got to be part of the team and everything. So you put yourself last a lot of times. And so a lot of those things, are great because those are great skills to have. But then when you come home and you find yourself alone at night and stuff like that. So whether you're in the military or you're part of a team at work and stuff like that, that all that's great. And you got to toughen up and be strong to help your teammates and stuff like that. But, when you find yourself alone at the end of the night or at the end of the day, then you need the other skills to deal with the alone time as well. Because, you might think you're alone, but this little guy's still there. This little guy never goes away. And I have learned as well that, the things we learned as kids still ring true because that little guy is the truth. And sometimes that little guy right there is the negativity and, getting back to the spiritual aspect of it. That literally is the little devil talking to you, giving you those ideas because the devil's main job is to keep you in that negativity and to suggest more ways you can stay there because the devil's main job is to keep you away from the positivity that is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'll tell you that right now. Just so I remind myself to say that every now and then. Because I saw a post a while back about how, I think it was actually Cody Johnson talking about this. Talking about how so often you'll say things like, oh, I want to thank the big guy, or I want to thank the man upstairs and stuff like that. But every now and then you got to remind yourself that who are you really thanking? And who are you really thanking out there? So on this day, on this Thankful Thursday, I'll tell you, I found my peace and positivity by thanking Jesus every day for sending me the Holy Spirit, because I believe the Holy Spirit is a frequency of positivity that lives in the universe. That is God's way of sending us his positive energy and his positive thoughts. And that positive energy and those positive thoughts we can take and manifest into our reality in the physical world. That's basically my belief and what I've, through studying music theory and through the things I've learned on my day gig, using invisible energy every day and meditating to become a better musician, which is how it all started for me. I started meditating not because I wanted to be better spiritually or because of any positivity or anything like that. I started meditating because I thought meditation may help me musically and my performance. And but it opened up a whole new door to me because I realized that the positivity that I was feeling and meditating every day was like a contact. It opened up a door or a contact directly to God and the Holy Spirit and that positive energy in the universe, which I think is the Holy Spirit that Jesus uses and God uses to send to us. Because I also believe that your mind, not your brain, your mind, I believe your mind is a transmission and a receiving mechanism for the universe. And I believe that you can absorb that positive energy and you can turn that positive energy and output that, and other people can feel that and recognize it. And I feel the negative energy is the same way. One of the reasons why I haven't been getting out a whole lot, because when I'm in that negative state, I just, I don't want to go and spread that around. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but I believe right now that I'm so in touch with that side of things that, I always want to try to, go out in the world in a with a positive aspect and not full of the negativity. Because the last thing I want to do is to be in a reactionary mode where I don't or I respond inappropriately to somebody or something when I should probably just blow it off or respond in a more positive way. You know, thank you very much for being here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's got to be Dawn right there. We're still praying for you, girl, and I miss Scott all the time too. I know. That's definitely one of the aspects as well that we all have to deal with when we, because everybody loses someone close to them at some point, and that's could be one of the biggest negative factors you ever have to deal with in your life, and that's one of the ones that you have to learn to deal with on a constant basis because some of that pain never goes away, and I'm cognizant of that. I'm well aware of that every day too. So praying for you, girl, I know. And we will be praying for y'all on the 28th as well. Right now, y'all, though, leave some comments about what you're thankful for, and thank y'all for being here and taking part in Thankful Thursdays, y'all. It means more to me than you can ever imagine. So thank y'all for being here today. As every Thankful Thursday, I'd love to play for y'all something right now, but I got to check my time on the radio because we're also live on the radio. And we got a couple of minutes before Don Rich kicks off. So I'm going to play him something on the radio, y'all. Get a sip of coffee right here. And then we're going to play y'all something for Thankful Thursday. And I'm going to send you off for Thankful Thursday with a song and a smile. How about that? Yeah, you're right. All right. Let me just see what's going on with these guys. All right. I got to stop him here in a minute. All right. So, yeah, leave some comments, y'all, about what your Thankful Thursday is like and what you're thankful for on this Thursday, and hopefully not just on Thursdays, every day. Take a little time every day to remind yourself that this too shall pass if you're in a negative state, or if you're going through something negative like that, or you find yourself in the middle of winter time, that is, because every season comes about sometimes when you least expect it, not just the physical seasons, but, the seasons in the cycle of life. You never can tell when the winter time is going to jump up on you. And you're going to need those resources that you've built up during the summer and the fall, during the harvest time when you've had good times and you're full of the positivity. Don't neglect being thankful and stuff like that. If you're going through some great times right now, because you might be in a great area right now. And if you are, help spread that, man, because other people can definitely feed off of that. So help to spread some of that positivity if you're in the middle of your springtime already, and do that by being thankful and showing that love to other people, y'all. Yeah, you're right. Likes for that. I'll try to post some good Thankful Thursday stuff on the Happiness and Healing page too today. Let me see. I got a minute left before I got to get Don Rich up there, but I can't click on anything right now. I got to time it just right because I'm still figuring out my mouse situation and why I can't click and drag stuff. Technical stuff, man, like I say all the time, if I'd have known I'd have had to deal with all this technical stuff, I'd have paid more attention when I got that Commodore 64 for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I got that Commodore 64 for Christmas, and I couldn't figure out what the hell to do. And they wanted me to learn how to code this to make it draw a straight line and stuff like that. And I was like, what the hell is all this? These things are going to change the world. Poppycock. Oh, man. Yeah. I'd rather go play some ball. Little did we know the nerds were going to rule the world. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's straight up 6 o'clock. Actually, it's 6:02 now. We're running a little bit behind right there because we got loaded on this Thankful Thursday, y'all. Oh, yeah. And I better press my button right there so y'all can hear me talk. Good morning, y'all. I was talking away for the last 2 minutes and telling y'all about some good stuff. I'm going to tell you again right now because it's the top of the hour, 6:02. It's the Hanging with Hal show. Good morning, y'all, and welcome on this Thankful Thursday. I'm glad to be here with y'all all morning long, y'all. We start at 5 a.m. every day, so join the 5 a.m. club with us on the Hanging with Hal show, and we'll get your day started with a song and a smile. Hey, y'all, right now it is 45 degrees out there currently, and it feels like 42, y'all. It may feel colder than that because it's still a little windy out there, and it's going to be gusting up to 20 miles an hour today. So you might want to grab a jacket and get ready for that cool weather. Supposed to be a good day other than that, though, y'all, and supposed to be a good day for fishing if you get a chance to get out there. Also, we want to remind you that JJ Starbucks coming up today with all your Swamp Pop hits 24/7, 365 right here on 92.9. KMRC, the Swamp Dog, broadcasting y'all from Morgan City, Louisiana. And also, man, stick around because Derek Sanchez got your drive time this afternoon. You know that. And he's going to tell you about what's going on all around town and the surrounding areas up there. Shout out to our folks up there in Labadyville and Paris up there around Bell River and stuff too, y'all. And Pancretville. Yeah, you're right. So shout out to all those folks. Penny's up there. Good to see you, girl. Penny's in Michigan. Road Dog's up there in Minnesota, too, y'all. We're hanging out online and having a good time. We got folks from all over joining us online every day, y'all. So y'all join us, too, on the Hal Bruni Facebook page and the Hal Bruni group, too. Search for those and hang out with us online, y'all. We're having a great time all morning, too. So check us out. And I want to remind you that it was yesterday, Scott Green's birthday. So we want to give a shout-out to Scott Green out there and the folks at Dat Sauce. There's some wonderful folks out there, y'all, and Dat Sauce is delicious. You all know that. Dat it up. It's gumbo weather, and GJ Curbside can hook you up with all your gumbo needs for this weekend, y'all, because the weekend is coming. And what y'all got planned this weekend? Let us know. We got a lot of carnival stuff going on all weekend. There's balls kicking off and everything like that, too. So it is gumbo weather, and when you get your gumbo supplies, you can get them from GJ Curbside, and they can hook you up with everything you need for your weekend, y'all, including your alcohol products, and they will deliver them straight to your door as well, or you can go pick them up at 504 Front Street right there in Morgan City. Call GJ Curbside, y'all, or you can go order everything online. They'll deliver it to your house, or you can go stop by there and pick it up. They'll tell you when it'll be ready, and they'll put it right in your car for you and everything, y'all. So hit up gjcurbside.com, and when you do, tell them Hal said you can hook me up, and they will definitely do it. Also, our friends at AJ Doman, y'all. AJ Doman, where the deals are made right there. They're the dealership that you want to go see if you're in the market for a new or used car, y'all. They can definitely hook you up. They're right in Morgan City, at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick, y'all, I should say. And they've got new deals going on. They got a winterized special in their service center as well, and they have a red tag event going on right now, y'all. And they can hook you up with the car of your dreams. So go see AJ Doman today and tell him Hal said you can hook me up. Yeah, you're right, y'all. So my time to get out of here right now and get my butt to work as well. So go out there and have a wonderful day, y'all. Y'all keep on smiling all day. Come back tomorrow. It's going to be Fun Friday, and we can't wait to hook you up and get your weekend started with a song and a smile, y'all. You know that's right. We're looking for some Don Rich right here to keep us smiling all day as well. Come back tomorrow, y'all, for Fun Friday. We'll see y'all then. Y'all have a wonderful Friday, y'all. And what? Keep on smiling. Yeah, you're right. All right, y'all. I got to start making a little better notes up here. I know that. I got too many things going on at one time, but I got to get my notes down so I can start doing a little better job up here with the updates and stuff. All right, let me see what y'all are doing. I got to switch back over so I can see what y'all are doing over there. Yeah, you're right. Penny. Love that sauce. Buy it by the gallon. Yeah, you're right. I do too. We love it. It's good on everything. And it sure is too, man. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Keep on breathing and pray for peace, Gay. Thank y'all for being here. Yeah, you're right. And happy birthday, Scott Green. Happy birthday, pal. we'll be posting some good stuff today. We've had some wonderful memories all these years. And so we'll be posting some of those birthday memories today as soon as we can as well. Should be a lot of fun, y'all. Y'all stick around. Now, we're going to play y'all a Thankful Thursday song, but I want to make sure that I turn the playlist over first and don't miss that. So we're going to let Don Rich play some Keep On Smiling for us. Yeah, you're right. King of Swamp Pop right there, Don Rich. Check him out, y'all. I heard Don Rich is going to be in the studio next week at Valen Productions. So Don's got some new music working on, y'all. And I believe I'll be over there assisting in some engineering as well. So I'm looking forward to that because I'm working on getting the new programs down and stuff. And I am getting my way around a little bit. So I'm looking forward to getting in there with Don and assisting at Valen over there. Yeah, you're right. Keep on smiling, y'all. It's Thankful Thursday. So I'll tell you what, while we're talking about keeping on smiling, I want to say thank y'all for being here today. I'm going to sing y'all something too after this song. But we want to thank GJ Curbside today, of course. I want to thank Valen Productions, y'all. Keith Warman out there, audio engineer extraordinaire who helped us out tremendously for the Yeah, You're Right Festival. Thank you, Keith. BG Foods and Taco Bell, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Sean Denning, appreciate you, pal, at Whitetail Rentals. Jim Duhon at Viking Attachments. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much, man. How about some Dat Sauce right there? Dat Sauce has some great merch for you, too, y'all. Of course, AJ Doman's right there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Mama G's over there. Oh, yeah. And Louis Dupree at Rumble Brand. Thank you, Louis, for all the great work you're doing, brother. We appreciate you out there for all the website work, y'all. Hit Louis up if you got anything you need for your website, y'all, or marketing-wise. Louis can help. He'll knock it out the park, y'all. He'll do you some great stuff like this, like that Hanging with Hal logo right there, or the Yeah, You're Right Festival logo. How about that? Yeah, you're right. All right. All right, y'all, we got them turned over. All right. My work on the radio is done for the day. Yeah, you're right. It was a lot of fun, too. But I cannot wait until I get my situation figured out. Hey, Charlotte, good morning. Good to see you, girl. Can't wait till I get my situation figured out over there where I can actually get back to switching stuff around on the radio. What word was it? Was it coon something? Ty, is that what got you in jail this time? Really? Man, I can't wait for that either, Gay. I'm going to walk in sometime soon and say, guys, y'all have hooked me up plenty in the past, but I'm here for y'all to hook me up again. Yep. Because those guys, too, when I talk about folks on the radio, y'all, or to you guys, when I mention these guys, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. When I talk about guys like Dat Sauce or AJ Doman, it's because, or GJ Curbside, it's because I think those guys are phenomenal, not just personally, but I think they run great businesses that help a lot of folks too, and they've helped me in the past. And I tell you this, AJ Doman has hooked me up more than I can count, y'all. Those guys are fantastic. You know, we first got to town and needed a vehicle. AJ Doman hooked us up with a Ford Explorer that we drove for years. And then when we needed another car, we went down there and got that as well. Back then, you know, I'll tell you a little bit something. You know, I've been through getting back to the financial thing and everything, y'all. You know, I try to stay positive all the time. For one thing, is because, you know, you might be in a little different financial situation or going through some financial hardships right now. A lot of folks are, not just me. I ain't the only one, because the prices of everything have gone through the damn roof. You know, not only has the work thing been difficult for me the last several months, but everybody's dealing with inflation and the cost of everything. I mean, man, $9 for eggs. Are you kidding me? you know, I know I ain't the only one. And, but you know, it all comes around in a season, and I think there are great things right around the corner. I remember the day, I'll tell you all about AJ Doman, because they hooked us up in the past so many times when my credit, like it is now, is in the toilet, you know, when my credit was horrible, you know, but we needed a vehicle, and I had to go over there and say, y'all, I really don't have any money. I got this crappy trade in, and I don't know how we're going to do it, but I need a car to drive. Can y'all help me out? And AJ Doman was there to hook me up, you know. And then when I was doing great, yeah, and things were rolling, I remember, and I'll tell you all this because I can't wait to have this feeling again. And if you ever get a chance to have this feeling, it's the most wonderful feeling in the world, because I'll tell you all this little story on Thankful Thursday. Here's a little positive story for you. So, you know, after when I moved back to Morgan City and started doing the inspection thing full time, and I dedicated myself to that career endeavor after the girls were born, and we moved back down to Morgan City. I told Robin that she'd never have to send another kid to daycare, you know, because Jacob passed away at daycare. So Robin quit working and started taking care of the kids, and we moved back to Morgan City. I got a job at Cameron and dedicated myself to that career for the time being. I said, I got to be all in, and I got to, so I cut my hair and everything like that, and was kind of incognito when I moved down here at first, because I didn't want everybody thinking, who's this wannabe country singer now wanting to be an inspector and telling me my stuff's good or not. But I did study very hard and worked my butt off, thanks to Scott Green. Thank you, pal, for teaching me a trade, because Scott Green got me into the inspection business and taught me how to do a lot of things in the inspection business. That's how he got started as well. And so after a few years of working my butt off and going to Africa and all that, I was working in Houston at the time and making some great money. And so I had the opportunity, when I needed a vehicle, I bought and paid cash for a little car in Houston while I was there. And that's a whole nother story I have to tell you about. I'll tell you the story about how I paid cash for this vehicle in Houston and then wrecked it and didn't have insurance on it that I thought I had just a couple of weeks later. So I recovered from that, but getting back to AJ Doman, so they had helped me out to getting a few vehicles for a few years after we moved back home, y'all. So Robert could drive around and things like that. But then after I started doing well, I had a chance to walk into AJ Doman and pick out the truck I'm still driving. At the time, it was nice, and it wasn't a brand new truck, but it was like new. And I had a chance to walk in there and just write a check, you know. And that was one of the greatest feelings in the world, to walk into a dealership, write a check, pay cash for a vehicle, and walk straight out. I tell you what, if you ever have a chance to do that, there ain't no greater feeling in the world. So if you're going through some financial hardship right now, like I am, you know, just know this: you can pull yourself out of it. There is a spring right around the corner where you can do better than you ever thought you would imagine you could ever do if you start asking yourself better questions, you know. So I started doing that, and I'm trying to do that for myself again, and I am doing it right now. So I know you can do it again, me, and I know you can do it as well. Here's looking forward to a great spring, y'all. You know, go see Randy or Joey over there. They can definitely hook you up. That's the guys' names to talk to. They got great sales staff out there too, y'all. They got a bunch of great salespeople down there who will help you out. I know some of them personally too. I don't want to show any favoritism online right here, but they can definitely hook you up. And go tell Randy and Joey that Hal said you could hook me up. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. I'll accept all those blessings, and thank you, and God bless y'all as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, okay. Hey, Lori, good to see you this morning too. Have a blessed day too. Paul Matlow, good to see you, brother. Yeah, I should have some chickens. Wait, you should try the cost of feeding the chickens to get no eggs. That ain't no good. Paris, what y'all doing up there with all those chickens, huh? What y'all doing with all the, you better spank those chickens and say, give me some eggs, you chickens. I'm feeding y'all. Y'all better help feed me too. That's right. All right, y'all. I'm thankful for all you guys today. And I'm going to try to play this song for you. Our favorite Thankful Thursday song. And then I'm going to do some fun stuff for you so we can leave you with a song and a smile. And then I got to get ready to... I ain't got nothing but a bunch of roosters. I got to get ready to do some work today too, man. So thank y'all very much. I'm thankful that I do have a meeting to go to today. And I've got some... Wait, hold on. Okay, good. Thought the radio was off there for a second. But they're still playing, and I got them turned over. All right. Just had to check before I started playing for y'all again, because I did not want the radio to stop. Nobody likes when the radio stops. That's for sure. All right, I'm just going to X out real quick, y'all. So I know I'm good. And I know I ain't infringing on anybody else's time either. Let me X out real quick. I'll play y'all some Thankful Thursday stuff. And leave y'all with a song and a smile. There we go. Okay, good now. I'm going to sing. Like my mom always said. Sing and play, Hal. Don't talk, sing and play. What they used to tell me on back at KFXY back in the day too. So I'm gonna try to play with this Band-Aid on my finger. Thank you, Charlotte, for being here. Good to see you this morning. It's winter and they rest. Lazy chickens. Lazy chickens. Good morning, y'all. Here's our favorite Thankful Thursday song. I made it down to Wilson's hardware store. Forgot what I was looking for, but it felt good to get dressed and out today. I drove down Front Street by the bistro, stopped in and saw some friends I know. It was nice to see some folks, but I didn't stay. I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. I strolled down the street by the riverside, felt a cool breeze and the warm sunshine. It was like a hug of hope in every ray. Hey, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. They say everything happens for a reason, but lately I've had trouble believing and having faith there'll be a brighter day. Oh, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. Good morning, pal. The social drinker Darren Vickner is on. Good to see you, brother. Always bringing a smile to my face. Yeah, you're right, man. Miss you, brother. Oh, yeah, I got to make it over that way sometime soon. I've been through all the anger and denying, and I'm dealing with the drinking and the crying. I finally quit wishing I was dying. But if I said I didn't miss you, I'd be lying. I turned the key, opened up the door, felt the same alone I'd felt before. At least this time I didn't call your name. I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. They say everything happens for a reason, and I know I've got to get back to believing, oh, and having faith there's a brighter day. Oh, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. Hey, I may not be over you yet, but I've come a long way. I made it down to Wilson's hardware store. Forgot what I was looking for, but it felt good to get dressed and out today. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate that. You know, you ain't the only one. I got to remind myself of that, too, all the time. And you ain't the only one either, y'all. If you're going through something like that, and thank you. I'm glad that touched your heart right there. It touched mine, too, when I wrote it. And just know that you aren't the only one. A lot of folks going through stuff like losing somebody or dealing with tough times like that. So you aren't the only one. I couldn't have wrote a song like that if I hadn't been through some of those same things. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So just know that I got to remind myself all the time, you ain't the only one. And so I want to remind you, too, that you ain't the only one. You know, thank y'all for being here on this Thankful Thursday. And I want you to know, you ain't the only one. So let's turn it around with a little positivity this morning. How about that? I want you to know, everybody gather round and lose yourself in the sounds. Let my sweet melody set you free. Come on now, don't be shy. You don't need no reason why. I learned this secret long ago. A little groove is good for your soul. I want you to know, yeah. I said I want you to know right now, baby. There's magic in a beat. It makes you wanna move your feet. Now listen to the music flow. Oh, and let it take control. You don't have to be a superstar. Just come on, baby, be who you are. All you gotta do is just let your body move all one time. Yeah! Let's get moving on this Thankful Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Yeah, you're right. Getting ready for a fun Friday. That's right. Here we go. Now when you're feeling down and out, remember what I'm talking about. A little rhythm and some rhyme. It works every time. Yeah! Just turn on your radio. Or come on, baby, and see my show. It'll pick you up when you're feeling low. I want you to know. I want you to know right now, baby. Yeah. That's right. How about that? Little Thankful Thursday, y'all. Getting ready for Fun Friday. Yeah, you're right. Thank y'all for being here today, y'all. I miss y'all too, man. Hope to see y'all again soon. Yes. Leaving you with a song and a smile. Yeah, you're right. Leave some comments, y'all, about what you're thankful for. Here we go. Just turn on your radio. Or come on, baby, and see my show. It'll pick you up when you're feeling low. I want you to know. I want you to know right now, baby. I want you to know. I said I want you to know, yeah. And I sure do want you to know that I want you to have a great Thankful Thursday, y'all. And we're getting ready for Fun Friday, too. So be sure to come back tomorrow morning. And we're going to kick you a weekend off with a song and a smile. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Connie. Good to see you this morning. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. It's been a great Thankful Thursday. I got to run. I got to get the kids off to school and get myself ready to do a little work today, actually. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to that. I'm thankful for that today tremendously. Thankful I made it through the show with a bum finger. Yeah, you're right. Thank y'all so much for being here today, y'all. I appreciate y'all helping me start my day out with a song and a smile. I appreciate it every day. And I'm thankful for you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I want to shout out and give a big thanks to JJ Starbuck out there as well for allowing me to be on the radio every day and share some Thankful Thursdays with those guys. I'm enjoying every minute of it. So thank you, JJ. I appreciate it, brother. And thank all you again. Y'all come back tomorrow for Fun Friday. We got some fun stuff to tell you about all weekend, like Timepiece going to be at Bourbon's tomorrow night and good stuff like that. So come back tomorrow, y'all. Can't wait to see y'all again. Y'all have a wonderful, Thankful Thursday. In the meantime, go spread some happiness and healing, perpetuate some positivity, and what? Peace! Have a great day, y'all. And yeah.